All right, pregame thoughts, Padres and the Rangers. Happy July 4th to everyone. Hopefully, everybody is going to have a great day and a great 4-day weekend if you have an extended weekend here. Padres, so obviously, they are trying to take 2 out of 3 here with the win last night. They have the opportunity to do that. Obviously, game one was one of those ones that we really just want to forget about. It was not a good game, but last night they bounced back. They got 13 hits. I think they're undefeated this year with 13 hits. Bullpen pitched well. And now we hand it off to Michael King, who we know can dominate lineups, but there's also times where he gives up the long ball. So I'm interested in seeing how he attacks this Texas Rangers lineup. What pitches does he use? Can he avoid free passes? That sweeper or slider that he has, whatever it is, that thing is nasty. And I'm looking at, okay, who is he going to be throwing that to? Because I see those 3 lefties right off the top there that stick out to me. Is he going to attack those guys with that pitch, or is it going to be with the changeup that he has? I think he has a changeup, right? Pretty nasty. Um, how is he going to attack those guys there? Like, that's a big question, something that I'm going to be looking at here watching this game. And then on the other side, Max Scherzer, you look at the 1.74 ERA, don't be fooled. It's not like he has 20 starts under his belt or 10 starts or, 15 or whatever. He has 2 outings. June 23rd against Kansas City, he went 5 innings. And June 28th against Baltimore, he went 5 1/3, 2 earned runs. June 23rd, 5 innings, no earned runs. So it's not a big sample size. I get it. Baltimore, it's a good lineup. Kansas City, they're a pretty good team this year. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, Max Scherzer's pitching like 2019 Max Scherzer, you know? I think the Padres can get to him. When you look at the matchups, some guys against Max Scherzer, the guy that stands out is Luis Ariz, even though it's only 3 at-bats, 667 average. But the big sample size is like Jake Cronenworth. He's not in the lineup today, and he's had 17 at-bats and has a 105 OPS. He has no hits off of Max Scherzer. So, yeah, it's a good day to give him that day off. Jackson Merrill, as you will see, he is in the 3 spot. Ariz, Profar, Merrill, Manny, Solano, Peralta, Kim, Sully, and then Tyler Wade at second base batting 9th. Merrill in the 3, if you would have told me that in spring training, that on July 4th, Jackson Merrill would be the 3 hitter, I probably wouldn't have believed you. I don't think many Padres fans would have believed you either. And those that would reply to you would probably be like, so Manny, Tatis, and Bogarts got hurt. And 2 of those are true. And Manny is still probably battling stuff, right? Like he does all year, it seems like. Because that's just what baseball is. And he wants to be out there on the field. But Tatis is out. Bogarts is out. He's just starting his El Paso rehab assignment today. And he's going to be DHing. And then he'll be playing some second base, I think, after DHing today. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll see if he can come back before the All-Star break. But yeah, so 2 of those 3 guys are out. But it's not like he hasn't earned the opportunity to hit in the good spots in the order like this. He deserves to not be hitting 8th, 7th, 6th. He deserves to hit, at least have the opportunity to hit higher and see how it feels, see how he performs. The guy just won Rookie of the Month last month. He just hit 9 home runs in the month. He's one of your best offensive players this year. Let's try it. Let's see. It's his first test against Max Scherzer, so I am very interested in seeing how that battle is going to go because we know these 2 guys, Max Scherzer, competitor. I've always wanted Max Scherzer on this Padres team. Like, just the competitor that he is, watching him with the Washington Nationals. I didn't like watching him with the Dodgers because it's the Dodgers, so I didn't watch a ton of his outings there. But when he was with the Nats, I was locked in. It felt like a lot of his outings. And just dog, competitor. Doesn't want to go out of games. Obviously, we were so close to acquiring him, is what it seemed like, in that deadline in 2021 before the whole collapse. And he goes to the Dodgers. Trey Turner goes to the Dodgers as well. So I don't think he's going to end up a Padre before he retires, but I'm interested in seeing this matchup because Scherzer's the competitor. Jackson Merrill, we know he's a competitor. And I mean, there was that at bat earlier this year where he went 13 pitches and against the Brewers, and it ended up being a single. He's not going to give in. He's not going to just give up in at bats. Um, and I think he wants to be able to say, late in life, hey, I was able to have success off of Max Scherzer. Like that's a pretty cool thing to say. So I know I'm kind of going all over the place here, but yeah, I'm interested in seeing this Merrill Scherzer matchup. I will be locked into that, no doubt about that. And then here's Texas lineup: Smith, Seager, Lowe, Garcia, Langford, Taveras, Jankowski, Kisner, and then Ornelas is at second base, batting ninth. And the bullpen's in a pretty good spot. I know that Robert Suarez yesterday had to go the four outs. He ended up pitching how many pitches? 14 pitches. So he was efficient in those pitches, though. So he will be available today. Estrada will be available today, I would think. Matsui, maybe, but I would be surprised if Peralta does not get in this game. And then we'll see if De Los Santos and Morjon and or get in this game. So yeah, that's what I've got. Pregame thoughts. I'll have a live show coming up after the game, sometime after the game. Hopefully everybody enjoys the day. This should be a fun series finale before the guys come back home for that last homestand before the All-Star break.